Hi everyone, Avery here and family. Welcome to this week's Sunday cleaning motivation after little baby boy goes to bed. It is not uncommon that after we've had a fun weekend and little Vaughn goes to bed that I find it really relaxing to just go around and tidy up and get the house organized for the week. So come along and maybe find some motivation or inspiration or even just some company in the background while you might be doing the same thing. So let's just get into it. I ordered some fun stuff this weekend on Amazon to kind of just some things that I wanted to try and some Mother's Day gifts and stuff like that, and some vitamins and supplements. So that's what you see here. I have seen this strainer online before and I'm so excited to try it. I actually want to use it for cleaning and drying and draining Vaughn's bottles. I've typically just been using this like strainer I leave in the sink and then setting the bottles out on like some grass to dry. And I'm hoping that this one product allows me to kind of not have to use those other two. I don't really love stuff sitting on my countertop all the time, so I'm gonna give it a try here for the first time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of cleaning up. I always start in the kitchen because I feel like it's my biggest project and I feel even more motivated after I get it done and clean. So yeah, here I'm just rinsing his bottles, and you know how it is when you kind of start a new routine or use new products. It's kind of like a little bit foreign at first, but I'm really hoping that it's going to work out. So just cleaning his mat that we've been using all weekend. And again, you know how it goes, like especially in spring, summer, we're all so busy enjoying the weather and doing fun things that, you know, things get a little bit messy and chaotic, and I do not like to start my week like that. Oh yeah. So I noticed I had my apple sitting up on the counter and I thought, oh my gosh, I better quick eat this thing before I like splatter it with dirty dishwater. So that's what I'm doing, and talking to Rasmus. So we had such a busy weekend, you guys. It was so fun. We went and picked up our chickens for the first time. So I am going to include some footage of them in their beautiful new coop and enclosure. And it's so cool. They are like already producing eggs. We were kind of afraid that it would be stressful for them and that maybe they would not produce eggs right away, but they are. So I'm going to show you guys that later. So stick around. I have some really fun, sweet animal footage towards the end of my cleaning. So yeah, just taking care of his bottles here. So like I said, I bought a bunch of stuff off of Amazon for this weekend, and I wanted to let you guys know that this particular colander that I'm using over the sink, I found on Amazon. It was $17.99, and it was called the Blue Ginkgo's Over the Sink Colander. And I happened to buy it in pink. It came in a multitude of colors, and it is like just about 8 inches wide, and it expands from 14.5 inches to 19.5 inches. So that may give you an idea if it will fit in your sink or not. But I can tell you that after using this and putting all of his stuff inside of it, I love it. And it was perfect, a perfect size for me. So he right now is using the Tommy Tippy brand bottles, and we have, I think they're just like the 8 ounce size bottle, and he goes through like 4 of them in a day. So literally all of his bottles and everything fit perfectly in this colander. So I'm very happy with that. I know I've seen that, like, obviously you can use this to rinse your fresh fruits and vegetables, so I'm sure it will get used for that. And yeah, so far very happy with that product. And then here I'm just kind of putting away some of my vitamins and supplements. That particular vitamin I did also get off of Amazon. It is from Garden of Life and My Kind Organics. It is a certified organic whole food multivitamin. So I was going to give that one a try. Oh yeah, and these are some really fun Mother's Day gifts that I bought. This one is actually for my business partner. She is a dog mom. She has like 6 or 7 dogs. So I thought this was perfect for her, and the packaging was really pretty. It says best dog mom ever, which she totally is. So I got her this just really simple necklace with her initial on it. And then the other piece of it is a dog paw imprint. So I thought it was really nicely done. Comes with this really cute envelope, which is so her and I style, and a little card that I can write like a Mother's Day note to her in it. So I loved that, was super happy with it. I had like 10 people in my life that I could think of for buying that gift for. So totally recommend that. I think it was less than $15. And then I saw this shirt online when I was shopping, and I was like, why not buy myself a Mother's Day gift? So I thought it was like fun and festive for summer. It just says Mom Life. And this was the other thing I got from Amazon this weekend. I've really been hearing good things about this Sun Warrior Beauty Greens collagen product. So we have a protein shake that we eat every morning, at least one a day. So I'm gonna start adding that to our shakes. And then typically on Sundays, I will do some very minor meal prepping. This is just one thing I do is hard boil some farm fresh eggs. Those are the only types of eggs that we consume around here. None of the factory farmed eggs, just because I think that industry is so sad. So yeah, just taking care of our hard boiled eggs. And those ones actually happen to be from our own chickens, which I thought was so cool. So just getting everything cleaned up and tidied. And I swear, the more stuff I get cleaned up and the fresher the kitchen starts to feel, the more motivated I get. You know, there's like nothing worse than a kitchen that like kind of smells like you've been cooking and it's like a little grimy, like all, you know, from the weekend. So just cleaning the countertops here in preparation to vacuum the whole floor. So I do that first, just with a warm hot sponge, and get all the stuff off. I love this granite countertop that was in this house that we bought, but at the same time, it hides so many things, which can be good and bad. I literally have to like run my hands over the countertop all the time to try to feel for any debris that might be on there. So yeah, just getting rid of, you know, bills and the computer so I can fully clean and kind of disinfect the countertop. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. Just spray it with a disinfectant that I like to use. It's very mild and smells really fresh. So by the time I get to this point, I'm rounding the bend on finishing my kitchen tidying. So I like to use these microfiber cloths that I also ordered, oh gosh, a long time ago from Amazon. But they do such a good job at just like picking up any little bits of debris and dust, and they are amazing. So just running that over top of the disinfectant, and yeah, things are feeling pretty good at this point. And then as soon as I feel like I've gotten all of my countertop surfaces clean and dusted off, and more than likely anything that's sitting on it, you know, has fallen onto the floor. So then I take a vacuum to it. And at first I was so nervous to vacuum after like Bound had gone to sleep, but our son in particular really loves the sound of the vacuum cleaner. So I knew I wasn't really going to disturb him because it's actually kind of something he likes. So yeah, just running my vacuum over everything. We, on the other side of the kitchen, have like our homemade bread drawer. And because we often eat a homemade Danish rye bread, it has so many seeds and it has a really like crusty surface. There's always like bread crust and everything on the floor over there. And then where I'm vacuuming right now is oftentimes where we'll sit to have like more of a casual dinner, and on the end it's like where baby Vown sits, so it's always like really dirty there. So yeah, I just like to get it freshened up before the week starts. So after I finish up with the kitchen, I move usually over by our laundry area, mudroom, like entryway, just kind of get that area cleaned up, especially with the springtime now. Like we're coming and going so much. This just collects like your typical like dirt and little particles and stuff. And then of course, because we have the farmette and a little barn in the backyard, we bring in other like little pieces of straw and hay and stuff. So I love to get that area cleaned up and take out any garbage that we have accumulated over the weekend. And then usually throughout the weekend, I will slowly do laundry, just like here and there in between stuff. So that's what I'm doing here. As the very last thing I do, I will wash my work coat. Because I'm a veterinarian and work outside, my coat gets very dirty. So I wash it at the end of the day with like my husband's jacket and any like work pants and stuff. Oh my God. So here my husband comes in to talk to me and does such a typical husband thing. He's on his phone and doing funny man things. So whatever. I also still use the Dreft laundry soap. I just use it on everybody's stuff for now. I obviously started it when Vaughn was a newborn, but I still use it. I just love it. I think it is so fresh. And then I had a bag here in the sink this weekend of some work stuff that I needed to clean up. Like I said, I'm a veterinarian and I work only on horses. So one little piece of equipment that I use often is actually this little milking machine that we use to milk mares out and help them bottle feed their babies. So this has just kind of been sitting there for the weekend and I needed to really get it cleaned up. So folding and hanging our laundry, I am hands down a laundry hanging person. I have done all different things over the years, but I don't like to fold laundry. I don't like to put it in dressers. I don't really love having dressers around because I feel like I put things in there, they get lost, I don't even know what I have, and then everything is wrinkled. So I hang everything and that works for us. So usually as one of the last things I do, because I actually don't really like doing it, I always feel like I'm dreading this chore, is unloading and reloading the dishwasher. I mean, I love having clean dishes, but there is just like something about it. I don't know. I think it's the dirty dishes I don't like. So putting our silverware away here. I love this bamboo organizer that I got quite a while ago also on Amazon. We have an older kitchen, so the drawers are very small and narrow. So I find things here and there to help me stay organized. So just putting this stuff away, and then I'll end up reloading the dishwasher, and that pretty much rounds up my Sunday cleaning. So fun stuff comes at that point. I've usually accumulated my scraps of food and I'm gonna take them out and do my animal chores. This is Miss Emmy. She's our 6-year-old Doberman, and Mickey, he's a Chihuahua mix, and that's Chloe, our little blonde Chihuahua. We love our animals so much. So this is our chicken coop. It was a converted garden shed, and my husband added the outdoor portion on. It is so beautiful. We worked on this for a couple of weekends in preparation for bringing our chickens home. So we live in like a semi-rural area, but having animals has always been a part of my life. So I was like, we need to live somewhere where we can have this little farmette. So it was kind of starting to get cold and later in the evening. So the chickens had kind of headed into the coop already. But yeah, so fun. We weren't really using this garden shed very much, so this was like the perfect conversion for us. So here's the girls, and it's so cool. The one barred rock, you can see up in the right-hand corner has laid an egg. So we need to get a better nesting box situation set up for them and more straw. So we will work on that. But they were just kind of chill and hanging out. And I cannot believe that I walked in like right as she had an egg. So beautiful and so cool just to raise our own animals. So we are like a vegetarian vegan household. I'm okay with the consumption of these eggs because I am the one caring for these chickens. I know how well they're cared for. I know where they came from. They're going to live a happy long life. And even when someday they're not producing eggs, they will just be pets to us. So I am going to give them some of my, old fruits and vegetables here because chickens are amazing. They will love and eat almost any, fresh food like that. So I'm going to leave them a little bit of a snack and leave them alone for a minute, and I'll come back and put them away before dark. So yeah, those are our new chickens. And oh my gosh, Emmy definitely knows the new chickens have arrived. She is like so intense, has invisible fence, so she can't get near them and harm them. But yeah, she's so silly running around. And headed down to the barn now to just go relax and visit our other animals. And I'm headed over this way now to Bastion, our potbelly pig. This is his indoor-outdoor enclosure that he has. It is like a perfect setup for him. He lives the life of coming and going whenever he sees fit. So when the weather's really warm and sunny, he is often outside sunbathing. You can see him in the back left corner there. It was still kind of cold today, so he's like buried in his straw pile. And whenever I come in, he jumps out because he knows that I am bringing him delicious snacks. And like I said in my video a couple of weeks ago, we love Bastion so much. He is part of our low, no waste household, and he gets great nutrition by eating our old, snacks and meals that don't get consumed in our household. And a lot of potbelly pigs end up morbidly obese and very unhealthy and have a shortened lifespan, but not Bastion. He is a super healthy weight. So, we're trying to ward off any joint and site issues that he could have from being obese, and just enjoy him as long as we can. Pigs can live well into their mid-teens. So here's him enjoying some lettuce we had left over, some green beans, bananas, berries, and then of course I just mix water with it to make a mash for him. So he is so beautiful. We love him so much. He's so sweet. He's been a part of our family for years and hopefully will be for years to come. I've noticed since having him out in the barn, his hair coat has gotten a lot longer, just probably part of him adjusting to the temperature and stuff. So he is just so sweet. We used to have him in our house, and when we moved over here, this was just a way better, more natural setup for him because he can really choose whether he wants to be inside or outside. That's really what it's all about for me. As a veterinarian, I try to focus so much on the prevention of illness and disease, and really that is centered on letting an animal just be an animal, which involves being outdoors and nature and sunshine and fresh air. And this is Handsome, my sweet mid-30s something senior horse that I've had. He's my first horse. I've had him since I was like 18 years old. I just love him. So he is our quiet, gentle giant, and this is our view off the back of the barn. It's so beautiful and serene, and I just like to be back here with the animals and in nature and just, enjoying my life. So I think that's it for this week, and thank you guys so much. Here's a quick glimpse of our little baby goats, but thanks for joining me and maybe even tidying up and cleaning on your own, or just enjoying seeing the animals. I will definitely be posting some more animal content, cleaning, motivation, lifestyle, motherhood type stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.